Hello and welcome, Pauleh here, and welcome to another one of my video logs. Now, it's been a while since I've done one of these. In fact, this one's long overdue. I originally intended to do this at the new year, but I was very busy and I've been putting it off and off and off and so on. And the purpose of this video, and you can probably hear it in my voice, is that I'm sick. And I've been sick for about a week now, and originally I was just going to wait for it to clear up and then I'll just jump back into recording. I'd already put a message up on Twitter and Patreon that I'm not doing any videos at the moment, but unfortunately this is still lingering and I'm constantly coughing, sniffling, and my voice is just generally, it doesn't sound normal. So I don't know how long this is going to take to heal up, but just a heads up, there won't be any new videos until I clear it. But hopefully it shouldn't be any more than a few days now. And with that said, I want to move on and get some feedback from you guys. So, in the new year, I made the switch over from doing a new video every 6 hours to doing a new video every 3 hours, which equals 8 videos a day. And that may be a lot, and I guess you could kind of look at it as kind of spammy, but I'm still on the fence about that, if it really is spammy. Because here's my reasoning behind this switch. When I was releasing my Skyrim Let's Play, I was also doing Floris and a couple of other things, and I found that it was just a couple of videos, a couple of series that were dominating it all the time, and not everyone wanted to see them because, not everyone's a fan of that. And because I've covered so many different types of games, I have a fairly wide and varied audience, and I know that not everyone likes Mount & Blade Warband. I know not everyone likes the single player games I play. I know some people only join because they watch the Armour stuff I put out, or my old DayZ stuff. I've done a lot. So the idea of the switch was to increase the amount of videos I'm able to put out, but it also basically gives me more options to vary up the content. So the content I'm putting out for that day isn't just going to be Warband, and then that's it. You're going to have to wait for the day after or the day after that before you see something else. So it kind of helped ease that up, even though I'm still putting out an awful lot of Warband, because that is what a lot of you viewers come to see, and it's also one of the games I very much enjoy, and I'm still plugging away at it because I would like to see some of these series come to an end. I don't want to have more series that I've started up and have just left midway. I loathe that I've done that with a few things that I do intend to go back, but for now they're just kind of stuck in limbo. So it is my intention to get these finished. The other thing was I was also looking to create some sort of value for Patreon, because as much videos you see I put out, they don't bring in all that much money. And right now I'm able to, live just about, but with the way YouTube is, the way it goes up and down, especially after the start of the new year, where, advertising revenue goes all the way down, because, budgets were blown at Christmas and so on, and I mean, this doesn't mean much to anyone who doesn't use YouTube as a content platform, but not to mention the whole Washington Post advertisement debacle that happened, and that has really hurt my income, and it's still not really recovering. So yeah, basically it's important for me to get my Patreon up and running, and I haven't done any videos about it yet because I'm just not that comfortable with advertising like this, and even talking about it now is very difficult for me. I have a hard time asking people to like my videos or come check out my channel. I don't really self-advertise much, and that's probably why that after all these years and all these videos, my channel is only at 28,000 subscribers, which again, to me is still an awful lot, and I appreciate everyone that has subscribed. But in the grand scheme of things, when it comes to, you know, YouTubing and doing this for a living, I mean, that isn't that many people. But again, there are things I could be doing that I don't, and that's on me. There are some things I just don't agree with, some things I don't like doing, and some things I just don't feel comfortable doing. But yeah. Expect a video where I talk about my Patreon and why it helps me, and it can help support me as I carry on YouTubing. But again, don't worry about it for this video. My Twitter is still up and running if anyone wants to follow. I'm trying to be more active on there. That's where you get a lot of like quick updates when I throw them out. We also have a Discord, the link is in the description of this video. But yeah, I've just realised I've rambled on for quite a while and asked for feedback. So yeah, how are you guys finding the 8 videos a day? Is it too spammy? Would you prefer to see less of them? Is it okay? Are you fine with picking and choosing? Or is it completely overwhelming you to where you can't function? Because that's why I said I don't believe they're spammy. They are full-length videos. There is my typical content in there. And I realise that my videos, you know, they are just pretty well gameplay for 20 minutes with commentary. But I mean, as I've said this in the past, when I started doing Let's Plays, when I started with Minecraft, originally I came from watching others, and it always frustrated me that they never showed what they'd do. They'd always cut away. They would always, you know, skip a certain period of time and it would just be done. One minute it's not there, the next it is. I want to see what they did. I want to see how they got there to that point. You know, what decisions did they make? And you can edit it all down, and I could do that, but there are still some things that happen, you know, and especially with Mount and Blade, you could look at it and it could be, yeah, I do the same battle, you know, 100 times while going after one, you know, faction in a campaign. But it could just be out of one of those battles, you know, maybe my character, I give a bad order, I get a bit too brazen in combat and take too many hits, and that just screws up my character. I mean, this happens, you know, a few different times, to where it's cost me like a very, very impressive army. One of the most recent memories of this would be my Chaos, Warsword Chaos playthrough. Completely messed up having the best army, and now it's cost me and I'm rebuilding. So yeah, that's what I like to include it all. But give me your thoughts and let me know. And are there any games you would like to see me cover? I'm trying to do whatever I can. Whatever games I have access to, I will try and play through to completion. Currently playing through Prey, which is a lot of fun. And I have a few other games that I intend to jump on very soon. Stranded Deep is going to be making a return, where I'll play that for a little while just to see the changes they have made and see how it is. But yeah, if anyone has any recommendations or suggestions, let me know. And that's it really. I will do another one of these video logs soon. I'll try and make them a bit more regular and keep you guys up to date. Sorry it's taken this long, and I promise my videos will be back very, very soon. Also, I apologise for rambling quite a bit in this one, but like I said, I'm not my best, and yeah. Anyway, thank you for listening. Until next time.